All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the new. We have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball.
My first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. And now it's time for me to show everybody I belong. And do my best to represent Harlem.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You can feel the energy here in the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Bucks looking here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Miles Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. Let's watch the first official NBA appearance from Curry.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so, too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
And New York, looking at who they've got, Curry in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Williams. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Roten in at the shooting guard. And, guys, the Greek Freak really improved his numbers across the board last season. Giannis was up in every measurable category except three-point percentage.
He's really improved his shooting, though, overall. The three ball still eludes him a little bit here and there. But what I like, Kevin, is his aggressiveness. That's what's making the difference in his game right now.
Shot by Mayo is no good. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Curry. The rebound by the Bucks. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter.
You know, going back to Giannis, he has the physical makeup and skill set to be a triple-double guy. I mean, there's no reason that he shouldn't be able to fulfill his potential except consistency. That's the area he's got to tighten up.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Curry attacking. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. And talking about Giannis, he was clearly one of the very best players in that 2013 draft. Selected number 15 overall by the Bucks. And if you looking back, to me, that's what we'd have to call a steal with the kind of player he's developed into. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of it.
And that bucket right there, folks, is the first official NBA basket from Curry.
You know, and there we have it, the first taste of this young man's scoring prowess, showing he can handle NBA defense.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's the NBA that's going to have to show it can handle him, not the other way around. He's ready.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that...
For the Bucks, Henson's checked in for Monroe. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Mayo in for Jared Bayless. The Knicks also changing it up. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Curry subbed in for Jose Calderon. On the court for the Knicks, Curry, he's in at the point. Williams is out there with Anthony. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's O'Quinn in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry. Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
Bucks trail by 8. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. Outside Curry. Puts the move on, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs.
They're back on track.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Roten. And Henson pulls it down.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
The kick out to Mayo. The feed to Parker. Good work defensively by Anthony.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Roten. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
That'll do it for the first half. Now the second half about to start up and begin. Some changes here for the Bucks. John Henson comes in for Greg Monroe. And it's Plumlee in for Parker. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Anthony. Tony Roten. So a close game sees New York take this one. the 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan player of the game. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.